Yeah, so I would just say it's a really exciting time to be in media and advertising, especially in television, as now we see the big premium streaming services and players integrating ads and ad-supported tiers into their subscription services. That includes Netflix and Disney Plus and HBO and HBO content on HBO Max. So a very exciting time. That we see as after years of decline in linear TV audiences and linear TV viewership, which was for the most part ad supported, viewers really flowing into streaming and watching that content, non-ad supported. Now we see ad supported coming back in vogue. Advertising suddenly cool again, which is great. I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but certainly consumers, are maxed out and have really have been vocal about that they're maxed out, and all the research shows on subscription, right? And are really now sort of understand that ads and advertising can help subsidize their entertainment, their home entertainment habit. And I think the big media companies also need that revenue, right, to underpin their investments in content, in data, in measurement, in people, to service agencies, brands, etc. So I think it makes the entire entertainment ecosystem really work, and it's really good to see, an exciting time.
And alongside the shift in consumer habits, there's also a lot of new big digital players. What can you tell us about those?
Yeah, so here we have obviously advertising is a big source of revenue, and you have some of the biggest big digital companies now embracing advertising and ad products and looking to generate ad revenue, acquiring content. Like sports, these are big digital companies. I already mentioned Netflix, which is integrating ads into their services and their content, launching an ad-supported tier, but also Amazon acquiring Thursday Night Football, NFL rights, Apple Plus acquiring sports rights, all of which are come with ads and come with ad revenue and are ad-supported in nature. And of course, Microsoft, which has always been in the advertising game, but now AI is now the new buzzword of 2023, it seems, and they have OpenAI and ChatGPT, which could make Bing grow again in search, make it a player in search. So I think it makes advertising a bigger player, certainly in the coming years, again in advertising, and that's exciting as well.
And now, what can you tell us about the status of standards in measurement and multi-currency, perhaps more specifically?
Yeah, so I think it's pretty clear that we're moving to a multi-currency world and industry, which is terrific. I think, and this has been talked about for a few years now, and I think what's exciting about 2023 is we're finally seeing the industry and all players in the industry come together on this issue to really find common ground and consensus on basic standards and criteria that we need to have in place for currency grade measurement. And that is really going to benefit all of us, sellers, buyers, advertisers, and everyone's involved. I think where we're really starting to see this come together and get some traction is the Joint Industry Committee. And yes, although it started with sellers and their trade organizations and advertisers, buyers were invited and are now involved. The agencies, that is, and most of the agencies. And we believe, other players in this and other trade organizations will also be invited to the table. And it doesn't matter what order it happened in at all, but everybody coming together at the end of the day is the goal. And hopefully we'll see that, and it'll gain momentum and we can make some real progress in this area, for the overall good and health of the industry.
And in terms of alternatives to TV, I mean, consumers these days have more ways to see their favorite shows. What are you seeing in terms of TV alternatives?
So I think in that measurement conversation that we were just having, we are really moving from ratings to an impression-based measurement system. And what that means is we're going to see the separation of the measurement of content viewership and the measurement of ad viewership, right? So once that happens, what that creates is this, or what it enables, is this idea of video everywhere and the ability to measure video ads everywhere on a level playing field. So I think that opens up a whole new world of opportunity for our brands and for our advertisers, of really places, new places, more screens, to put their video ads and tell their story, their brand story that they're trying to get out to consumers in a much easier way. It opens up a lot more opportunity.